Lord have mercy, Jesus. Foxy Brown got booed off a stage at one of Kandi's shows last night. Now, there are some discrepancies as to why, but I'm here to clear that up for y'all. Okay. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Aston Shanae. Welcome back to The Juice. First of all, let me start out by saying a shame and a scandal, baby child. A shame and a scandal. So again, like I said, Foxy Brown got booed off the stage last night at one of Kandi's shows. And trust me when I say it was not a pretty sight. Take a look.
Nah, nigga, this is motherfucking New York, nigga. I don't think I'm done talking about bitches yet. I gotta have some rocks so we can live. Or my juicy ass is hot. And in the ass for the last time you asked me what? I tell you, right in the face. Slow right there. Shake the right in his face, nigga. You like the waist? By the way, baby boy, did you like the taste? Let me show you what I need on my license plate. Let's go, I think you're ready. I don't think you're ready for this one. I gotta respect my girl. Let her take the mask off. And I gotta respect my girl. Cause she kills shit.
Child, let me clutch my pearls and gather myself. So then, baby child, I goes on over to Kandi's page after she posted some pictures of her and Foxy Brown together. Of course, me being me and me being messy, I tried to get Kandi to go live to see what she had to say about the situation. So while I was juking and jiving down in the comment section, I saw someone there who said that they were at the show. So again, me being me and me being messy, I goes over to her page and she actually has a video from a different angle of what happened last night at the show when Foxy Brown got booed. So again, me being me and me being messy, I hit her up in the inbox and I asked her kindly, would you be willing to tell me your experience at the show last night? And she obliged. Now, a lot of people were thinking that Foxy Brown got booed because the crowd was being disrespectful to her. But my girl Felicia Monique, who I hit up in her inbox, who was actually there, who provided me with the video that I just showed y'all, she says that is not the reason why Foxy Brown got booed. She called me on the phone and let me know the real. Take a listen. Hi, how are you doing? This is Aston Shanae from the blog For the Love of Juice on YouTube. You were at the show last night, at Kandi show. And Foxy came out and it was some booing and everything. Like, right. in your personal opinion, why do you think everybody was booing?
I think everybody was booing her because it was horrible. Her performance was horrible. The crowd gave her a chance. She went through about 3 song changes before people started booing. But everybody was looking around, looking at each other. In my whole section, we was all looking at each other like, what's going on, trying to give her a chance. And I think people was trying to give her a chance because I remember something about her having an issue with her hearing. So when she initially came out, she was way louder than the music. Like, her mic was off. She was screaming over the music. Her tone of voice was off. So it was already bad from the beginning, from the time she came out on stage. But everybody was like, okay, maybe they got some technical issues and trying to give her a chance. About 3 to 4 songs in is when it really went left, and everybody was like, all right, that's enough, and start booing.
Yeah, because a lot of people were trying to make it seem on social media as if people were booing her because they was basically disrespecting her because she was an old school female rapper, but that was not the case.
No. That definitely was not the case. It had nothing to do with it. Actually, the crowd was hyped when she was announced. Everybody was hyped. Everybody was cheering for her to come out. We thinking she about to kill it. Like, let's be clear, the entire show was more of an old school vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Kandi is from Escape. So you already know what you get in when you're dealing with, a show that she's putting on. She's not bringing out, the latest artist. Everybody she's bringing out is from a certain era. Little Mo was out there, doing Superwoman. So we already knew what vibe we was going to get. It wasn't that. The crowd was happy that Fox was out. But when Fox came out and she didn't do her numbers like we thought she was, that's when she got booed. It had nothing to do with her being an old school artist.
Okay, and so for the people that don't know, for the people that are listening, can you tell them a little bit about the show? Like, I know Kandi has a show that she's going around touring with, but you were there. Can you give us like a little taste of what was going on during the show? Who was brought out? I know you just said Lil Mo. I know that Tammy was there. Was Tamar there?
No. So the show was a very sexy vibe. I chose to go to the show because my husband and I are celebrating our 13-year anniversary.
Okay.
So it was like the perfect vibe for us, sexy and a show and, just a nice vibe. As far as the way it's being promoted, she's promoting all of these different people that are going to be on the tour with her, but I'm assuming they change out based on what city she goes to.
Okay.
But it's very interactive. She's bringing people out from the audience. And most of the show is her interacting with the crowd. Her and Delicious host the show together. And I'm assuming Delicious is on all of the cities with her because her and Delicious were going back and forth with each other. As far as who performed in New York, she brought out Shamari.
Okay. From Real Housewives.
From Real Housewives of Atlanta. She had Little Mo out that performed. She had the Grapefruit Lady out. She did a performance. I'm trying to remember what other artists she had out.
So, like you said, it
Tammy
really.
Out.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Tammy Rivera came out and performed. Tamar wasn't there. Trina wasn't there. And Super wasn't there.
So like you were saying, it really was an old school vibe. So everybody was expecting Foxy to just come out and do her, to really kill the show. And she didn't kill the show. Now, I saw her brother. Yeah. Was that her brother that grabbed her off a stage?
I believe that was him. I'm not 100% sure because it's been a long time. I mean, I like Fox. I'm a fan of Fox from back in the day. And I remember she had a brother named Gavin, and he kind of looked like him. Mm-hmm. I'm not 100% sure because she didn't say that was her brother. She didn't announce him as her brother. Mm-hmm. But it appeared to me he kind of looked like what I remember him looking like from back in the day. Okay. So I think that was her brother. But from the moment they got on stage, it was definitely some static. They were literally arguing on stage back and forth. She actually said, I don't know if I can curse on your show, but she actually said something like, I'm not effing with you on the mic to him.
So they were literally arguing during the set.
Absolutely.
And that didn't help. That didn't help the situation. That was an already bad situation from the beginning.
Right. So basically the argument was her people were telling her, like, you not killing this, like, come on. Because it was a lot of moments where as the music was just playing and she just rocking, she not even rapping. Mm-hmm. And he's telling her, like, they trying to fill in for her and, saying the words or ad-lib or something to keep it going. So they're literally going back and forth, arguing about who's supposed to be saying what it looked like. Mm-hmm. Like, he like, this your part, say this or whatever. And they're going back and forth. And then she had a girl out on stage with her as well, mm-hmm. with a mic. I don't know what the girl was supposed to be doing, if she was supposed to be helping her out or what. But the whole set was just not together. She was out there scratching, Fox was.
I saw it look like she was doing. I saw that. So she was scratching and she was kind of moving around a little bit weird. Plus the brother. Plus her arguing with the brother. Plus, okay, so we know, most of us know that Foxy has like a hearing, has hearing problems. But a lot of people were saying, like you were saying with the scratching, it may have been something else. Like,
Yes.
do you, in your personal opinion, just as the person that was there at the show, do you think it was a little bit more than a hearing by her scratching and kind of moving a little bit weird?
Yep. 100%. That's what it looked like to me. And also her face was covered. Now she had the mask on, which was appropriate for the show. I had a mask on as well, but I'm assuming later on in the show she was gonna take the mask off for us to see her, but she didn't get there. But just her movements, her moving her body on, like the way she was going back and forth walking, and the way she was rapping when she was rapping, it sounded like more than her hearing impairment to me. It looked like she had something else going on. People in the crowd was like, is she drunk? Is she high? This is what the crowd was saying around me. So it wasn't just, this is not just my personal opinion. This is my opinion, and everybody that was around me, we all were talking to each other, looking at each other like, what's happening? We were trying to figure it out. It was definitely deeper than her hearing.
I got that sense that it was deeper than the hearing, because she was just so far off, and it was so you hate to see a person that's a legend that came up in our time. You hate to see them really being like that on stage. So now, do you think Kandi? I saw Kandi was trying to really, after the person who we think is her brother pulled her off stage. I saw Kandi trying to really take up for her. Do you think Kandi did a good job? Did the audience really listen to Kandi? Because I see that they were still kind of booing Kandi too. Do you feel like they was booing Kandi, or they was just still upset about the situation?
Okay, well, I'll say this. I think Kandi definitely did a good job from beginning to end. The concept of the show, everything about the show was dope, and I think Kandi was definitely trying to be loyal to Fox, and she definitely tried to take up for her, and as she literally was asking us to not be disrespectful, to let her come out and take her mask off, but at the end of the day, she has to go with what the people want and what the crowd is saying.
Right.
She definitely tried, though, to get the crowd to allow Fox to come back out, but Kandi got booed. As soon as she started talking about bringing Fox back to the stage, she got booed. So at that point, it was a wrap, so Fox getting booed, Kandi getting booed, so then the DJ had to bring it back, and what the DJ did was he turned around and he dropped a Lil' Kim song. He was like, look, we in New York, like the people spoke. So, it is what it is. And he dropped a Lil' Kim song, and I think that was a genius play, because when he did that, that got the crowd right back in, and, we turned up again. But I think Kandi definitely tried. She did what she could do, but at the end of the day, Fox did it to herself. Right. It was nothing anybody could do, because her performance spoke for itself. I'm gonna call him her brother again, because that's who I think he was. He grabbed her up and took her off stage, and you could actually see them arguing a little bit, like as he was taking her off stage when she got booed.
She just seemed as if she was very much unaware what was really going on around her. Like she just seemed so off and so just lost of what was going on.
And that's exactly what it was. It was like she was in another world, and she like, let me talk to my bitches, and she kept trying to talk to the crowd, but she was so far off from the beat. She was so far behind. It was like she was somewhere else. She was way off beat. I don't know. I don't know what was going on with it. Like, it's hard to say, but I definitely think it was more than more than a hearing impairment. Because otherwise that would have been caught in rehearsal or a sound check or something.
She's had a problem before. I think the last thing she went to, she performed badly, or she didn't even get to perform because she was angry with somebody then. Like, she got kicked out of a show. I can't remember the stats on that, but I think she got kicked out of a show right at the Fashion Week. So she's not been having a good run with performing lately. But as you said, y'all tried to give her a chance, and it just didn't work out.
We definitely gave her a chance. It was definitely not a bullying situation. It was definitely not disrespectful because of, you know, her being an old school artist. It was none of that. The crowd that was there was a 30, I would say the crowd was about 30 and up for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, so that's our era. You know, nobody was booing her because of her being an old school artist. It was definitely on her. The crowd was hyped. We was ready to receive her, and she came out, and it was a big disappointment.
Thank you so much. I really, really want to end it on that note that everyone was excited to see her, but she just didn't live up to what she should have done on stage. So I appreciate you calling, and I appreciate you telling me about the show. Now, while I was checking your page, I noticed that you have a business.
Yes,
Now,
I do. I own the Heritage Beauty Salon.
You own Heritage
and
Beauty Salon?
in New Jersey. In New Jersey, if you're in New Jersey or Pennsylvania, check me out. I'm at Felicia Monique on Instagram. It's an I and a 0 in Monique. And the business is called the Heritage Beauty Salon, HAIRITAGE. I'm at 908-533 here. You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Child, let me clutch Foxy Brown from the 90s and gather myself. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Got to mighty dog. Got to mostly. I don't even know what else to say. Messy, 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 messy. And y'all already know that's just the way I like it. But y'all know I'm man's my business, and I'm going to do just that. I want y'all to tell me how y'all feel about these situations down in the comments. Who's right and who's wrong? Did the crowd do Foxy Brown wrong? Or did Foxy Brown do herself wrong? Child, I can't even think of nothing slick to say. I'm just going to end it here because I am ready to get this video uploaded and out to y'all because I'm ready for the best. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Moving on. Well, I'm definitely going to need you guys' opinions in this situation because y'all know I don't get in other people's business like that. Well, we're about to be out of here, but before we go, we want you guys to leave us a like. And remember to subscribe to our channel for the juiciest gossip commentary around. And don't be shy. Leave us your opinions in the comments. Good, bad, or indifferent. I love them all. And with that being said, you guys, we are out of here.